Zionism remains incredibly valid precisely because so many in the world today find the idea of sovereign Jews, equal Jews, liberated Jews who can defend themselves by themselves, who are not at the mercy of others, somehow still unacceptable. My colleague, Dr. Shani Moore, who's a great writer, says that Zionism is normal. The idea that the Jewish people, as a nation, have the right to self-determination, liberation in their ancestral homeland, that's completely normal. The principle of self-determination for nations and peoples is how we move from empires to states throughout the 20th century. What he says is that anti-Zionism is not normal. Anti-Zionism is the aberration, it's insane. That obsession in so much of the world, especially in the Western world, where you still have the old elements of Christian theology that impact discourse, as I said, from Russia all the way to the West, and of course in the Islamic world, which for 1400 years had only known Jews as lesser, as people who cannot defend themselves by themselves. The idea that Jews have challenged the place that they were put under, the lower status, and that they are now saying we are equal. We are confident Jews, we are liberated, we are equal, we have the right to defend ourselves by ourselves. There are still deep ancient forces that find it unacceptable. I've written a lot about Zionism and feminism as two movements of liberation, self-determination, equality for a group that was historically viewed as of lower status. Zionism becomes irrelevant the moment that the idea of liberated sovereign Jews becomes a non-issue. When across the Arab world and much of the Western world, the idea that Jews are free, sovereign, liberated, and most important, have the right to defend themselves by themselves, when that becomes an obvious non-issue, then we know that Zionism has truly reached its goal. As long as so many in the world are obsessed with the fact that Jews insist on defending themselves by themselves and being sovereign, liberated, equal, then Zionism remains highly relevant.